Well, the older lady in the back, I suspect is Grandma Massey, but I don't know. Strange as it may seem, that looks a little bit like me on the left, and it's not, because it's a grown woman. I don't know who the two children are, and the dog is cute. Have no idea.
You recognize the place?
Nope. Okay. Well, the little girl with the bangs is the same one that's there in the other picture. And the cutest little boy is the one in the knickers. I don't know who that is.
But you don't know who any of them are?
No, don't know who any of them are.
Okay, that's number 2.
Number 5. I don't know. He's a chubby baby. Chubby big boy. I have no idea who he is. Number 6. No idea. Grown, almost grown girl. And a pretty dog. Don't know him. There's that chubby little boy on a bicycle with training wheels. Don't know. He's not one of mine. This is number 8, and that's the young girl with the balloons, and she's sitting on a couch with Granny Afghan behind her, and obviously posing for a picture, and her picture's right up over her. I don't know who these people are, or who she is.
Mm-hmm.
And another picture of them, she's fluffing her dress out now. You look pretty, honey. Now, here's an older woman and a young boy that was in some of those pictures, 2 or 3, somewhere back there. I'm guessing that might be a grandmother, but I don't know the lady. But I don't remember what grandmother looked like. My earliest recollection of her was that when she was dead and laid out in the bedroom. And I just remember it was the first dead body I'd seen and touched. So I just really don't know. She's got a pretty smile. That's number 10. Number 12 is the lady behind the bush, behind the hedge. And I think I decided that was Gladys's sister or somebody that in Gladys's family. Because she does not look familiar to me at all. And this is the one with the little boy looking straight up. I think it's a little boy, baby. Looking straight up. Don't know. 14, I think, is the young girl that's in the first picture. 1 or 2. 19 is Granddaddy Massey and Steve on the bridge watching some kind of a machine in Warren County build a bridge. Playing under the trees. Steve and Helen, I think that's who that is. '27 is Granddaddy Massey's Fix-It shop under the big sycamore tree in the yard of our yard out here. My back is to the camera. I don't really know who's sitting beside me, but over to the left I think is Debbie Grubb from next door. Mark and Larry are standing at the back. And Steve is standing over by Granddaddy. Might be Keith Grubb straight back through there. I'm not sure of who all the children are. neighborhood children for sure. 28. That's that strange man with Steve. I don't really know who that man could be. It's the side of his face. The only person that I can think of that had a hefty bill like that was Teen Puryear's husband. We called him Pur John. His name was Joe Puryear. But I don't know why he would be there talking to the kids. Except he's just a nice guy. 29. I vaguely remember the shirt this kid's got on. He's got his face turned and got on some kind of a hat. One of Florence's children, I think. I'm not sure. And that's a caterpillar working on that bridge, I'm sure. That's what they were looking down off the bridge for. Good picture of that machine. 31. Oh, this is a good picture of Granddaddy Massey's Fix-It shop.
Yeah, starting with number 30, they're all the newer scans that I did. So there'll be repeats, like that one right there.
So, my two boys at the back, and I think that must be Keith Grubb standing at the very center in the back. And Steve is standing by the side of Granddaddy. My back's to the camera. And that is Debbie, stretched out in the grass over there. And I don't know who the little blonde girl is that's sitting right beside me. Who would that be?
Helen, I think we determined from another photograph where she's turning around and you're turning around. There's another one where both of your faces are visible.
And from the back, that would be right. That would probably be Helen because Steve is in the picture.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You'll run up on another one where her face is visible.
32 is definitely Steve and Helen. And a cute picture, and he's he's got a toy of that same machine that they were watching off the side of the bridge.
The steam shovel.
The steam shovel. 33 is Pur John. Maybe. I don't know who the little boy is. He looks fairly dark-skinned, and his hair looks a little negroid. So I don't have any earthly idea who that little boy would be. But that's Steve and Helen that he's talking to. And it appears to be out, maybe on a farm. That looks like a kind of a farm building in the background there. Don't know. 34 coming up. Definitely a darling picture of Steve and Helen. And they've got some kind of a notebook down there in front of them. Oh, that's a good picture. That ought to be developed. 36. Somebody in the back of the truck, back of the car. Never did figure out who that was. 37. Now there's that little dark-skinned boy in the picture with Steve and Helen and another small child, and there's a taller boy standing back by the car and looks like he's pouting because he's not in the picture. And somebody that knows cars ought to be able to figure out. Looks like a Chevrolet to me. And I don't know what's in the shadows down here that looks like a toy of some kind or balloons or something. 38. That looks for the world like Florence. But it may be my mother. She once did taxes for a coal miner. And that may be her. But I think Florence's children identified it as their back porch when they lived at Morrison. But I have no idea, really. 39, Steve and Helen again.
Where are they?
Oh, they're sitting in the driveway of some place, just sitting down on the ground. And they've got a little car they've been playing with.
You don't recognize the driveway?
It's not paved. 40 is the what we saw before and wasn't clear. Maybe Hobart on a little bitty tractor. I really don't know. 42 is Steve and Helen again, under the tree with the, what did we say that was? What were they? What kind of machine were they watching over the side?
Steam shovel. Steam
shovel. Okay. This is Steve and Helen under the tree. I don't know whether that's not Daddy's driveway. I don't know whose driveway that is. Helen under the tree. Picket fence in the background. And that's that cute little old fat baby. Oh, 53. I'm sorry, I reversed the numbers. I'm dyslexic. Oh, 53. Granddaddy Massey. Sitting in the yard. He's got in an old-fashioned metal lawn chair. I do not know where that is, but it's got some nice looking houses in the background, two of them. I should know this man.
What number is it?
But I don't. It's 62. A dark-headed man with a little bitty mustache. Or he looks like he's got